do I feel good today? Oh, my goodness. What's good, everybody? Welcome into your daily, and I do mean daily, sports betting brand of record. We call it the Early Edge, powered as always by the almighty SportsLine, the best value in all sports betting, and it is not close. Now, before I even get to anything, can I just say thank you to the chat? This is what the Early Edge universe is all about. Some idiot walks in, you guys handle it before I even have to. So thank you for that. Now, you guys were all thanking me last night. I had my Twitter blowing up because of this. Oh, I told you, lean into hot teams. What did I tell you? Sweat-free, 3-0. You're welcome, universe. Zach Attack nailing the Clayton Kershaw. Brandon Woodruff. Now, the Brewers still won, but that did not cover. And the Orioles, a nice little sweat for Mikey B last night. But we proved day in and day out, not only do we have the best fans in sports betting, but we have the best show in sports betting. We just have 2 days left, just 2, and we need your help. Now, how we win this to be the sports podcast of the year is you got an email. Probably went into your spam or your trash. If you haven't voted again, I need you to vote because that's how we're going to win. We want to show the world we have the best fans in the world and the most loyal fans in the world. And today, you guys are showing it. Now, with all that being said, it's a Wednesday, so let's bring in the stars of the show because I bring in my absolute very best. And look at what I have. An embarrassment of riches. Are you kidding me? The counselor is here. Guru is here. Amags is here. The maestro is here. And gentlemen, we have no time to wait. So let's jump right in. Last night, we cashed this. The sniper told you it would be Peter Alonso. Who will it be tonight? Aaron Judge plus 160. Yordan Alvarez plus 230. Last night, by the way, Jose Altuve hit 3 home runs in his first 3 at-bats in the first 3 innings. That was bananas. If you had the Rangers, I feel sorry for you. Phillies, plus 3-4, Kyle Schwarber. That, of course, is for our main man, the Guru. And then Mookie Betts, the man with a great smile, according to Buckets. And by the way, Buckets is in Japan. He's watching right now. So how about we type into the chat, welcome to Japan, Buckets, because we're just glad he got there alive, to be quite honest with you. So in honor of Buckets in Japan, his mentor, Guru, I'm going to let you go first today. Who's going the yard, sir?
Thank you, Coach. I obviously think that Kyle Schwarber is going the yards today. 3 home runs in his last 5, and I think he's got another one up his sleeve today.
Another one up his sleeve today. There's a method to this madness. Counselor, talk to me.
Well, we did hit Kyle Schwarber 2 days ago when I had him as a home run guy, and 3 in his last 5 is pretty good, but how about 3 in his last 2? Let's go right back to Pete Alonso at plus 300. By the way, shout out to the chat putting all their favorite number ones. Elliot Money says, Nejad, Warren Moon, Jason Elam, Mike Nugent, Pat McAfee, and Matt Turk days away from NFL. That's somehow the second Matt Turk reference. We're also Cam Newton days away from the NFL. Can't wait, Coach.
And my apologies for not coming to you for 15 seconds. I messed that up. And you got it anyway. Thank you, Counselor. That's why you're my 1B, big boy. My right hand, my backup host, everything. We might have to share them at some point, but I'm okay with that. All right, Counselor is gone. The Guru is gone. Amags, you're right back to supporting our boy AB with the Braves hat. But I don't see a Brave up on the board, so where are we going?
There's not a Brave up here, but I do like a couple of names up here. Look, Aaron Judge at plus 160 is just not odds that I want to bet to hit a home run, but I do think he can hunt a Matt Manning fastball here today. But I'm going to go with the plus 300 on Pete Alonso and agree with the counselor. If we want to take a look back quickly to April of last year, Alonso hit his first career grand slam off of Yohan Adon. I think that he takes a trip down memory lane today back in Nationals Park, and he hits another one.
How about that? Going back 5 months. Do you want to do the work? By the way, thank you to all of you in there writing, welcome to Japan, Buckets. We're all excited that he made it. In fact, his mentor said, welcome to Japan, Buckets. Hope you found Scarlett Johansson in Tokyo. Martin, he doesn't even know the reference. There's no way he knows that reference. There's no.
It might be a bit before his time, actually. Yeah. He's younger than me.
It could be during his time, and he still wouldn't know that reference. All right, Maestro, where are we going in the yard today?
Well, Yordan Alvarez might have to face Max Scherzer for the first half of the game, maybe for 6 innings, but then he'll get 3 innings against the Rangers bullpen, which has nearly a 7 ERA. over the last 2 weeks. 20 runs allowed by the bullpen so far in the series. And Alvarez, 18 of his 24 homers have come against right-handed pitching. He launched one 440 feet, a low fastball late in the game last night. I'll take Alvarez at plus 230.
Man, Maestro, I was kicking myself last night. I almost pulled the trigger on the over, and I did, and I said, no. And then 9 runs in the first 2, and I was like, oh, gosh, that's the worst. Isn't that the worst when you're going to play something and then you don't? Oh, just the worst. All right, now, as you guys know, today is a busy day. Yesterday was a busy day. If you didn't watch our NFL Mega Preview Week 1 with the Maestro and RJ White and myself, it's in your feed right now. But also, I demanded, and I called the bosses, and I said, when football starts, the crew has to be everywhere. Has to be, including here.
Get breaking news.
Big news coming out of the NFL today.
Highlights and instant reactions.
The largest final round comeback in tour championship history. We're down to the final 4.
I just want to take time to analyze greatness.
Talk winners and losers with a guy who's already a big winner.
CBS Sports HQ. It's all sports all day long.
And here is the schedule today. Kind of a light day from the crew on a Wednesday. M Squared, Larry Hartstein, the Maestro, 6 p.m. Look at you set for kind of a light night in sports, but there's always value there. There's some baseball all day today starting at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. Then primetime scoreboard. It's moved up an hour to 7 p.m. Eastern time, not 8 p.m. anymore. And the Sniper will be a part of that one. We're talking live betting, also futures betting, all of that. We've got you covered there, top to bottom. All right, it is time for our board today. And even though there's been kind of a break, even though that all the big leagues are not playing this week, there are still games, and we still have to find them. So I send the guru out, and I say, Guru, I need something for, I don't know, tomorrow, which is Thursday, and I need something for Saturday that is not college football. Can you help me out? And Guru, you said?
I most certainly can, Coach.
Then let's go.
Okay, thank you very much. I am going to start with a game taking place tomorrow between France and Ireland. France are top of their Euro 2024 group after winning all 4 games thus far. They beat Ireland 1-0 in Dublin back in March, but I think Les Bleus should be able to secure a more comfortable victory in Paris in the reverse fixture. So I'm giving them a 1.5 goal handicap at odds of -136 because I just think that Kylian Mbappe and Antoine Griezmann could run riot and help them win this one by at least 2 clear goals. And then, looking ahead to the weekend when there are more games for us to sink our teeth into, going for a little England plus Italy moneyline parlay at -107. England also have a 100% record so far in qualifying, and they beat Ukraine 2-0 in London earlier this year. I think they should win again when the teams meet in Poland. Ukraine can't play their home games in Poland for obvious reasons. They have to play in Poland, so they don't really have much of a home advantage. I think England should be too strong for them. And Italy have a new manager, Luciano Spalletti, who led Napoli to the Serie A title last season. He's going to want to begin his reign with a win. So I think backing them to beat North Macedonia and England to beat Ukraine in a parlay looks great.
I think it looks fantastic. You always got to remember there's other sports outside of football, even though football is our bread and butter. And that's why we have the Guru. Thank you, Guru, very, very much. Now, see you, Nejad. As I look at my notes, and you're coming in strong, I know you're getting ready for the NFL. I know you're going to be a part of our primetime shows every single Monday, Thursday, Sunday night. I know that. But I also know you can do it all. So today, let's go back to the diamond. Let's get something we can sink our teeth into. What do we got?
Yeah, let's work off our first 5 win from Monday. And by the way, speaking of the NFL, I'm going to have a pick on the SportsLine app within an hour. One of my favorite games for the NFL against the spread. That's going to be up there. But, Coach, I'm going with the Rangers' first 5 money line, -120 at home against the Astros. And I know what people are thinking here. Well, okay, Larry just said that the bullpen's been horrible, and he's right. And by the way, the Rangers have lost 5 out of 6. They are not a hot team by any means, but I don't have to worry about the bullpen in first 5 bets, of course. And I really like how Scherzer's been pitching. As bad as this Rangers team has been lately, Scherzer's been really good. I mean, he had a bit of a slip up against the Brewers recently, but Verlander's been slipping a lot more than Scherzer has. He got rocked by the Yankees last time out. He had a couple good starts before that, and then a start before that, he wasn't very good either. He's allowing a lot of contact. I really like the Rangers in this spot to bounce back. Honestly, they've looked really bad. And with Scherzer on the mound, it's a really good opportunity to bounce back against what's been an average Justin Verlander. Give me the Rangers first 5 money line, -120.
This is a great spot and great analysis by you, Counselor. When you see a big name, you automatically, we got to, you got to look what they've been doing. There's a reason the Mets got rid of him. It wasn't all just cash. He wasn't pitching great. I love this play today. First 5 C is showing up on a Wednesday in college football season. It's what I absolutely love. And college football is what we love here at CBS. So much so that I need to be quiet for about, 10 seconds. Or 12. All you got to do is download that CBS Sports app. There's all those little things at the top. Hit that CBS Sports network, and you get all that college football this weekend. Now, today, if you want to cash on said games on the weekends, this is what you're going to tune into. Turn on your notifications. This channel, we have everything, and we are exploding our Week 2 college football mega preview with myself, Chip Patterson, our 5-tool player AB, and EC. And once again, thank you to the chat for handling business when I really didn't want to today. So thank you for that. Now, we cashed 3 times yesterday. And what have we learned here on said show is that if there's a winning streak, let's lean into it. If there's a losing streak, let's stay away from it. It's pretty simple in September in baseball. So today I got 2 big plays. We're going right back to the well with 2 of them. I actually didn't play the Orioles yesterday. Mikey B did. So for 1 of them, Twins over the Indians. This is more of a gut play. They're in first place. They're 6-3 in their last 9. Joe Ryan has been terrific. 11 innings, only 2 runs in his last 2 starts. I'll take the Twins. Late yesterday, they got it going. I love how they're playing baseball right now. And I'm fading my Angels. I love me some LA Angels, but they are terrible right now. And Patrick Sandoval is not pitching great right now. So you're going to give me a -136, around -140. I'll take that juice. Because today it's most definitely worth the squeeze because the Orioles have been on fire. They're a first-place team. They're on pace to win over 100 games. That matters to them. They're playing out the string, and they're playing it to win. I love the Orioles. I love the Twins today. All right, Amags, somebody in the chat is telling you to take that hat off because the Braves got them yesterday. I'm assuming they bet on the Braves, and they lost to St. Louis by 1,000 runs. That's what I'm assuming. What do you like today?
All right, Coach. Well, they did not lose by 1,000 runs. And if you've been betting on the Braves at all this year, I don't think you'd be all that mad, right? So one day, it's a long season, and we actually are going to go back there. But first, I want to just have a quick pick here on a K prop. And we're going to go Michael Wacha over 4.5 strikeouts here today. I do like him against this Phillies lineup. They're going to roll with more lefties than a normal lineup, I guess we would say, if you're looking at Wacha. And he does want those lefties when we're looking for strikeouts. 4.5, we get under that, in my opinion, a key number there at 5 strikeouts. And I think that he does get over his outs prop as well at 15.5. I think it's a little bit low here today. So I like the spot for Wacha, and I'm going to play the over 4.5 strikeouts for him at home. Really good spot there. And then I'm also going to go with, if we had the here or there parlay with buckets, then maybe this is like the day and night parlay with day baseball, right? So the first half of this, Zach Davies against Colorado. We've seen Colorado get absolutely torn up. Even when they win a game, they only score 3 runs like last night. So I think that Zach Davies today, we only need him to get through that 14.5 number is actually just completing 5 innings. So as long as he can complete 5 innings, he's done it the last 2 starts since coming off IL. I like him to do that here today against the Rockies. And after a less than 4 inning performance from their starter last night, they probably don't want to go back to that bullpen. It hasn't been all that good anyways. It was good last night, but I think they need Davies here today through 5. You pair that with my guy Spencer Strider here, right? We got the hat on, and it's for a reason. This guy has been absolutely nails at home. I actually do like the strikeout look here today. If you have it at 8.5 or anywhere like -130 or under, I do like that. But I think that when you look at the outs, mash it together with Davies here, you get +131. He's 5 of 5 at home since the start of July, going over this 6. You just have to get through 6 innings here. So getting over that 17.5 number, I like it for maybe a half unit parlay here, day and night.
I love it, man. You're always coming up with different kinds of parlays to call them. Brand, you're always thinking about the brand within the brand, just like I preach all the time. By the way, Snake, block that person in the chat. I'm done with it. Just block it. All right. Thank you to the chat. Just block it. I'm done. All right. Now, we have gotten to that part of the show. And for those of you who have been here since day one, thank you. But we have grown because we have so many new people coming to the table saying, hey, what's SportsLine all about? Hey, what's Early Edge all about? Well, hopefully when you watch every single day, you know what we're all about. Inclusion. We want everybody here. And if you're not a member yet and you just got a toe in the water, I'm going to do you a solid right here, right now. I'm going to give you 60% off. If you use the promo code COACH, I'm going to give you 60% off your first 3 months. Then after that, we're already into December. And we're already cashing tickets left and right and playing with house money. But come on. Download that QR code or simply go to sportsline.com/join. Now, speaking of join, there was nobody that joined us on day one back in 2020 when CBS says, hey, Coach, hey, Maestro, how about you go start a little show over there in the corner? And now we're front and center. Maestro, it's been your spot since the beginning. Let's go.
Well, we were fortunate last night with the Royals, down 6-0. They come back, they keep clawing, and then they get the walk-off win against the White Sox. But it's really typical White Sox. They will find ways to lose. They've lost 5 straight. Is Luis Robert going to come back today? They got a day off tomorrow. Why not rest him again? But even if he's in the lineup, this team is number 1 in baseball in chase rate. They swing at the most bad pitches. They also have drawn the fewest walks, and their pitchers have given up the second most walks. I know the pitching matchup is not great when you have Jordan Lyles against Touki Toussaint, but Jordan Lyles actually pitched very, very well last time out against the Red Sox. 7 Ks, no walks, 8 innings. I'm going to keep fading the White Sox, who have lost 17 of 23. Play the Royals at -112.
It was so weird to watch how the Royals won that game last night, too. It was like it was one run at a time. They were down 6-0. It was 1, 2, 3, and then they get it done. That was so much fun to watch. Right now, the Royals are a fun team to watch. They're playing really good baseball. Thank you, Maestro, very, very much. Now, there's so much chatter going on in the chat about where people are going to be, who's going to be on what shows. Counselor, can you please tell the good people what shows you're going to be on this fall so they know, please, and stop the confusion?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I'll still be on some morning shows for sure on the Early Edge during football season. But I mean, almost more importantly, just because I love these shows so much, I'm going to be on every single primetime slot. That's going to be Thursday night football, Sunday night football, Monday night football. I'll be on with the coach and several other guests on those shows. And then, of course, I'll be on Sunday mornings as well. So you're going to see a lot of me. The schedule shifts a little bit, but it's almost in a good way, right? Because we're going to have those primetime games. And for those of you that haven't been in that chat during the primetime games, there's a ton of people in there. It's a ton of fun, and we got a ton of great picks.
You're darn right. Also, we're adding a very important piece. He was in the NFL Mega Preview chat yesterday, Phil McKagan, former NFL coach, high-level college coach. He has coached a lot of these players in the NFL. He'll be a part of our primetime shows, so you kind of get an idea and be educated with the bets. It's going to be kind of a cool, I think, what I have in my mind, I think it's going to be cool if we can pull it off. Counselor, thank you very much. The counselor's going nowhere. No, whatever you read, he's going nowhere. All right? You have my word. He's going nowhere. All right. With all that being said, now, buckets and EC on the other, they may be going somewhere. All right. Grab your paper. Grab your pencil. Here is a recap, courtesy of the Snake, always on the 1s and the 2s. Martin W. Green, France, -1.5, -136. That means they have to win by 2 goals. Then England and Italy, put them together, -107. France is, I believe, tomorrow, which is Thursday. England, Italy will be on Saturday. Then Amags. Got a couple of different plays today. Michael Waka, over 4.5 Ks, -125. I see you in the chat. And then how about a little day-night parlay from Amags? I like it. Zach Davies, over 14.5 outs. Spencer Strider of the Braves, over 17.5 outs. Then, first 5, Sia. He's on the Rangers today, -120. The Maestro, he's on the Royals, -112. And if you're going to cash with the coach, just like we did yesterday, we're going back to the well again today. Twins on the money line, Orioles on the money line, late night against the Angels. Do not forget, our schedule is set. We have multiple shows almost every single day of the week. Take a screenshot of our new schedule. No more Early Edge in 5 as of immediately. Immediately. It will come back, at least we plan it for it to, at the end of the football season. That is our schedule. If you notice, there's multiple shows a day. We're the only brand that does that. The only one. Every single day, multiple shows a day. So come on, be a part of what we're doing because everybody is welcome. So with all that being said, so positive today. So much energy today, and that's what we're all about, starting your day. Pay it forward. Be kind to one another. Include one another. There's only one thing left to do, and I believe you all know what that is. You've got your marching orders. Let's take all of these tickets straight to the pay window. For my entire crew, Lobo, Counselor, Amags, the Guru, the Maestro, and don't forget about Snake always in the back, making the show look like $1 million. We grind for you so we can win with you. It's truly what we're all about. That's all we care about right here at the Early Edge. Good luck.